Okay, Scorpio, so your video got cut off when I went to look, and that's funny. It's not funny, but it's funny because I was looking at the planetary alignments when I had told you to hold on. I've got this touch screen computer. Any little touch on it, and you don't know what might happen. So, sorry about that. Please make sure that you see part one first, because I am not going to go through all of these cards right now. So look at part one. I'll upload both of them, okay? And then come to this one so you can finish it out. So we were talking about the moon that came out here. And she came under the Queen of Swords. So just as I looked up the planetary alignments to talk to you about the moon and to talk to you about Mercury retrograde, this is the type of stuff that happens during Mercury retrograde, I feel. But there's a Mercury retrograde in the next 2 days. So this is where, in this case, we're talking about it in a sense where, let's say it's a relationship or some kind of situation coming back around. Okay? Logic, the logic of the Queen of Swords, like thinking about, and the Hermit here doing the introspection, thinking about things, rethinking things. Okay, the moon is going to be in Libra, the full moon, and I keep seeing in readings it feels like there's this boomerang effect with relationships where there's been a release and then it comes back around in a much better way, but only because of the release happening. Now, for some of you, this is where your intuition is telling you that there's some betrayal if within a relationship and it's hidden. Okay? That's for some of you. And you're thinking really logically, like something is not right, something is not, everything isn't being said. For others of you, this moon has to do a lot with the fact that you're over here on this side because it's mirroring the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, where there's like no movement, very slow movement. For some of you, the slow movement and the lack of action is because there's fears here, right? Lost, confused, lonely. There's like these subconscious fears about this highly karmic, highly spiritually connected relationship. Some of the fears are coming from this having been done to you, or vice versa. What had flipped over was the King of Cups. So this is you and your energy. You really, really, I feel, love someone or something. Like, this is also about the balance of emotions. We're just going to pull a few more cards here, get you love advice, overall advice, and a final card to see where this is all leading you. I would like to look at this moon. Oh, okay. What? Oh my God. I told y'all. Look. This is, you see, this is like the past. Okay? The Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like with this moon coming in, Libra, like it's going to, the moon in Libra, the full moon in Libra, it's going to bring back someone from your past that you may have released. And wish fulfillment is going to come in. Someone who may have cut you off, or you cut off. That Queen of Swords could be someone else's energy, where they may have cut you off, or, you know, been kind of cold towards you in their communication. Like, especially if you're the masculine energy, that could be the feminine energy. It could be a very fiery, passionate, feminine energy who can be very direct in the way that she communicates with you, to the point that you sometimes feel like it's kind of cold. That's for some of you. Ooh, wow. I said, who is this Queen of Swords? And the Ten of Cups flew out upright, Scorpio. If that's a person that you're dealing with, like a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini with heavy, or someone with those heavy placements in their chart, for those of you who don't know, because you can't assume that everybody knows. For those of you who don't know, we all have a bunch of different signs in us. And I would check your birth chart, which if you look on my channel dashboard, you'll see a free link to Cafe Astrology where you can enter your birth date and the exact time that you're born to see where all the planets were placed. And in this way, we are all like a snowflake. Every single one of us. No snowflake is alike. So, sun, moon, rising. Your sun is Scorpio. Where's your moon? Where's your rising? This person's sun is what? Are they an Aries? Are they a Leo? Are they a Gemini? But where's their moon and where's their rising at? You know, those three things are very important. So they could have heavy air placements. Just for those of you who don't know that. I know a lot of you already know you're smart. Anyway, your Ten of Cups is here. So this could be about the type of energy you're dealing with, right? But this could also be in the other person. But this could also be your energy and you needing to follow your intuition and think very logically when this situation comes back around with that full moon in Libra. Because that full moon in Libra is about relationships and it's about the balancing of things because that is Libra's energy. You have wish fulfillment. You have the Ten of Cups. Again, as I was talking about, look, the Knight of Cups, someone coming to make you an offer of love. As I was talking about the planetary placements or as I was talking about these readings I've been doing and the releasing the situation, giving it to spirit and it coming back around to you because of the release. You know, there's this card called the Sacrifice in my advice deck and it talks about sacrificing. I don't know if I mentioned this. Sacrificing the thing you love the most. Scorpio, but this is beautiful. Like, I know that there's been some type of loss here. Like, I could see that and that you're feeling, you know, lost about it. Lost about the loss. But there is a good outcome here. After those cards came out, like, I don't even want to take any more on the tarot. But you have the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So this is telling that Spirit's like, look, be strong. Be strong and trust me. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork. This is valuing, you know, the other person, valuing the relationship, respect, teamwork. This is also self-mastery. And Spirit is saying, don't worry about this divorce. Don't worry about, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the foundation is kind of weak with this Four of Wands right now, but you have the Ace of Cups. Don't worry about that right now. We're working on self-mastery, okay? And we're coming into a energy where it's more balanced. There's more give and take. Like I said, there's more teamwork. And if there's been a separation here with the Four of Wands, because that's about like a divorce too. You don't have to be married. It could have been a committed relationship. Don't worry about that separation. There's so much love here. There's this love. This is blessings. This is forgiveness. Okay? Right now we're going through hardship. We may have been left out of cold or left someone out in the cold. But opportunity is coming to us. Okay? With the Emperor in reverse, that could very well be about how Mars came into Taurus and it may have been pushing you, or you know, the communication could have been very combative and that's why it wasn't working. Or this is a need to stand in your power and authority with the Emperor in reverse because something isn't working right now. But there is longevity and stability again coming in as we move forward and things are balancing with the Chariot. And we have the Star card, hope and faith and renewal and healing and wish fulfillment as we move into a new direction. And we leave behind that conflict. Leave behind that conflict. You see? Things balancing out. But right now we're in limbo and there is a release that's needed. Okay? Let's pull you a card of advice. Some of you are still getting to know this person on a deeper level. And as you get to know this person on a deeper level, you kind of come into more of a balance and understanding. I am seeing separation though. Some of you are like not looking at yourself in a good way. Like you're diminishing your own self-worth. And you're moving to the energy of coming into your true self. As a side note. Okay, Spirit, love advice for Scorpio. Please, love advice for Scorpio. We have two cards that flipped over. Okay, so first we have true love. Like I said, okay, this, what does it say? This is the romance of a lifetime. And we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Now with that card, though, this could be like your advice. Look, it's coming over these cards right here. When that full moon in Libra comes in and this situation comes back around, I would advise that you all get away a little bit. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can get a hotel room. You can go camping. You can go for a picnic. Okay? Just spend some quality time together away from the outside world. The other thing I feel with this card is that y'all were in the honeymoon stage. Like I said, getting to know each other. And as the underlying energy, there's pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there may have been things about the relationship, some codependency issues of some sort that I'm seeing. For some of you, there's addiction involved on one side or the other. Okay? Some type of addiction. People can be addicted to all kind of things. It doesn't have to be drugs. But, or substances. But some of you, it's like it was the honeymoon stage. It's like it's new. It's a new, kind of like a new love. You guys might have not been together that long. And so there's just been a lot of issues. There's been some red flags or whatever, you know, and some imbalances. And that's why the separation is there. But with that Three of Pentacles, it's like we're working on the self-mastery, okay? And the Six of Pentacles, again, things balancing out. So, but it's true love, right? So when that comes around again, keep that in mind. Forgiveness, you may have to forgive, or you may have to adjust your own way of being for this to work. See the beauty in everything and accept, I see the moon here, accept the cycles of the relationship. One more shuffle. And then we'll get you some overall advice. And then there'll be one more card to see where this is all leading you on a soul level. Overall advice. Okay. Too many cards. I saw that sacrifice that I was telling you about come out. Overall advice. One card, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. Just one card of overall advice. There we go. There's your card. So we have the Serpent. That's number 46. So we're coming to a completion because that's going to be 10. So let's read it. First we'll read the essence, then we'll read the invitation. The serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden and reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. I'd like to point out that the card under the red flags is passion. So the invitation. The serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to, and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful original manifestation. The goddess of creation, manifestation. So that really, to me, it really like, look, and these cards even look similar to each other. It's like where we talked about in the beginning, you taking pleasure in the things that you do again. I feel like that has to do with this relationship that's going to come back around with that full moon. Taking pleasure in it again, even though it may be difficult because there has been some hurt, probably on both sides, okay? And that feeling of feeling lost and everything and confused, but the skin, shedding the old skin of what happened in the past with this relationship and allowing that balance to come in. Oh, so we're going to take that one more card for your, to see where this is all leading you. I'm seeing integration. You like integrating with your higher self. You getting back to yourself with the root chakra. Where is all this leading Scorpio on a soul level, please, Spirit? Ooh, that's nice. So we have the throat chakra. Some of you all need to speak to someone about what it is that you're feeling or thinking, okay, with that throat chakra. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. But this is your card where this is leading you, and this is the Flames of Wisdom, the crone. See how she's very old, and there are owls behind her, and there's that full moon. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. So this whole situation, Scorpio, has made you a lot wiser, and you're going to take the wisdom that you're learning from this situation, and you're going to carry it through with you for the rest of your life. So these are the messages that I have for you. Thank you for watching. See you soon.